The Alila at Ventana Big Sur is one of those truly special properties. Nestled in the redwood forest of California, it's a peaceful sanctuary that offers unparalleled views of the Californian coastline. Let's go get checked in and you can decide for yourself whether this place lives up to the hype. As soon as we valeted our car, the fun began. We were led to the check-in area by one of the furrier employees of the hotel. So remember to pack some cat treats as a tip. Check-in happens at the social house, more on that later, but for now, let's hurry up and get to our room. The rooms are divided among several buildings, and ours was in this one. We were originally booked into the Big Sur Spa Suite, but as you'll soon see, we were upgraded at check-in to a larger and ocean-facing Pacific House Suite. And honestly, we were pretty blown away by the suite. The room was large, at over 600 square feet, but it felt even bigger on account of the super high ceilings and the vast amount of natural light that was flowing into the room. The room was throwing off an elevated mountain cabin vibe due to the use of natural materials like stone, wood, and leather. In the center of the room was a cozy looking king bed. Everything here is designed to evoke a sense of peaceful escape. And that even includes some specific rules you should be aware of before booking here. First, children under the age of 18 are not allowed. And sure, not all kids are noisy and some are well behaved, but I can understand why that's a rule. Although, I'm sure some of you would say that some adults are just as noisy and misbehaved as kids, and to you I say fair play and to take that up with the Alila general manager, not in my comment section. Second, in the spirit, or at least they claim that it's in the spirit of a peaceful escape, you're only allowed 2 people per room. I don't know if that one makes too much sense to me. I assume they just want people to buy more rooms rather than stuff a bunch of people into one room, for money and all of that. Another thing to note is that this resort is considered full board, meaning that food, non-alcoholic drinks, and some activities are included in the price of your room rate. Premium activities and alcoholic drinks will cost you extra. Interestingly, this idea that the Alila Ventana Big Sur is supposed to be some sort of peaceful escape of sorts actually began on day 1 of the hotel's founding. It was founded in 1975 by writer and producer Lawrence Spector, who was inspired by the raw beauty and mystique of Big Sur. Spector envisioned a sanctuary where guests could reconnect with nature, creativity, and themselves, an idea rooted deeply in the spiritual and bohemian energy of the 60s and 70s. The name Ventana, meaning window in Spanish, reflects his belief that this land offered a window into the soul, framed by towering redwoods and sweeping ocean vistas. Originally designed as an exclusive mountain retreat, Ventana quickly became a secret escape for Hollywood elites, artists, and thinkers seeking inspiration from Big Sur's dramatic cliffs and ethereal fog. Over the decades, it evolved into a luxury resort while preserving its intimate, rustic spirit. And I'd say it still retains that spirit today. Alright, I know y'all are ready for the best part. Check this out. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to beautiful Big Sur, California. This weekend, my wife and I are staying at the Alila Ventana Big Sur, one of Hyatt's, I'd say, flagship properties. This weekend, we're staying at the Pacific House Suite. We had originally booked the Big Sur Spa Suite, which comes with a hot tub on the deck, and we're upgraded at time of arrival to a pretty generous spa suite, which you'll see also has a hot tub. Yeah, it's all right to wake up to that. So I thought it might be fun to do like a little day in the life type video, take you through what one day looks like here. And that might be a little bit more fun than just doing the regular old standard room tour. So let's go grab a coffee and have a relaxing morning. Each room comes equipped with an espresso coffee maker and 6 Nespresso pods. Now 2 of those pods are decaf, which I have no use for, so only having 4 pods, I was constantly running out. No worry though, because the hotel actually allows you to just text them when you need anything, which is amazing. You're gonna wanna wake up early here and watch the sunrise. After such a nice and relaxing start to the morning, it's time to go grab some breakfast. So to get to the restaurant, you end up walking from your cabin down this path. It's 0.3 miles, and it's really pretty. It's around the woods and the property. While it was a pretty walk to get to the restaurant, I'm not gonna lie, after a few days here, you start to get a little tired of walking back and forth a couple of times a day, especially with a full belly. That's enough first world problems for now. I want y'all to check out this absolutely insane view. I don't really think it gets much better than this. The menu had so many good sounding items on it, I wish I just could have ordered one of each. But for now, I settled with another coffee, of course, and the chorizo scramble, while my wife got the chicken hash. Both were excellent. Oh man, that was good. I think we'll head back to the room and maybe have a little morning soak in the hot tub. So let me let you guys in on a little secret here. Sometimes when you're making a YouTube video, you mess up. And the great thing about making a YouTube video is that you get to delete the part where you messed up and you get to try again. Well, I didn't do that here because I thought y'all might enjoy watching me make a fool of myself trying to get this heavy hot tub cover off all by myself. I know at least my wife was laughing while holding the camera. Okay, let's try that again, but this time we're gonna think smarter and not harder. Something to keep in mind though, if you want to come here by yourself, the hot tub covers are heavy. I deserve this after putting in all of that hard work. Okay, are you ready for my favorite place in the entire resort? The main pool area is home to some of the best views I have ever seen from a pool. Now, we're about to eat lunch, but I came here early in the morning to record this so that I didn't disturb any of the other hotel guests. Nobody likes to be recorded in their bathing suit, of course. If you want to enjoy these views, but also work up a sweat, then this barrel-shaped sauna might be your thing instead. Notice earlier that I said this was the main pool area. Well, that's because there's also another smaller pool on property that they call the mountain pool. We were here for 3 days and I never once saw anyone in this pool. Okay, back to the main pool to grab some lunch. Lunch by the pool is available every day from 11:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. I decided to go for the salami and prosciutto snack and the grilled cheese sandwich for my meal, while my wife had the Ventana Cobb salad. Then we finished it off with some warm chocolate chip cookies. So there are a couple of different free but guided hikes you can do. One through the redwood forest and one along the Pacific coast. Truthfully, we didn't do either of the guided ones and thought we could just follow the path on our own and take our own time. Well, we ended up getting super lost and just walking up this steep mountain road. A little bit steeper than expected. I think we can do it. It ended up being worth it though for these views, and because without getting out and walking around, we never would have stumbled across this really cool art exhibit. Now that we're back at the resort, I figure it's time to look around the property and see what all is here. This building here in the center of the property is called Social House, and you can think of it sort of like a hotel lobby. This is where check-in takes place and is under strict supervision by our furry friends. In here, there's also a super cool record selection to take back and play in your rooms, which are all equipped with a record player. Next to the Social House is the spa, and right beyond the far side of the spa over there is the pool and sauna that we saw earlier. There's also a small, but nice, fitness center on the property. As I'm sure you all have seen if you've looked up any pictures of Alila Ventana, they also have a really unique Japanese-style bath that is, of course, clothing optional. Side note, it was nerve-wracking filming this because you can't really see around the corners, so I was just praying that nobody was in here. Okay, let's go stuff our face one last time on this trip. That's right, you know what time it is. Time to do the third of a mile trek over to the main restaurant. While we're making this trip, I'd love the opportunity to tell you a bit about my travel planning and booking service. Travel agents aren't just for your grandparents anymore. They're a great way to make sure you're getting the best deal on your travel and will handle any issues that arise before, during, or after your trip to give you peace of mind. And it's all at no cost to you. So head on over to freetoroamtravel.com or click the link in the description below to be taken to my website, where you'll find the magic button that will whisk you away to my travel consultation request form, and I'll get started on creating your dream trip. Thanks for sticking around and hearing me out. Inside Sir House, you'll find a cozy mountain cabin environment, but make it elevated. There's a place to hang out and have a drink by the fire before dinner if you choose, but you know me, I'm getting straight to the food. I really do have to congratulate the chefs here. The food was a real highlight of this entire trip. For dinner, we chose 3 starters because why not? We got the Spanish octopus, the hamachi aguachile, and the beet salad, which ended up being one of our favorites. For the main, I got the braised short rib, and my wife got the honey glazed confit duck leg. I'm getting hungry again just thinking about those. For dessert, I got the sticky toffee pudding, which is a must get. Best dish of the trip, and my wife got a fruit and custard dish that I can't really remember the name of. If you do get to dinner around sunset time, I highly recommend asking them if you can eat outside. There's also a turndown service that takes place each night, and each night we were given something a little bit different. Tonight it was an eye mask, and the night before we were given a bundle of sage, which I thought was a really nice touch. Time to light a fire and get cozy. All in all, I think if you have an opportunity to visit this amazing property, just don't overthink it and just go. We had a really amazing stay. It's one of those stays that just keeps getting better as you replay it over and over in your mind. And as I edit this video, it just keeps getting better and I want to head right back. So thank you all so much for watching the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this and want to see more content like this, and I'll see you guys on the next video.